Hello everyone and welcome back to Chronos plays Danganronpa. Today we are having an investigation. And I'm assuming it's the final investigation. So we want to go all the way to the 5th floor. What do you mean? Oh, the data center. Oh, right, Sure. Okay, let's go to the data center first. We'll start on the 4th floor and work our way up. You can talk to Hina while we're there as well. So that's the door we need to check. Surprised Monokuma isn't actually here.
Hey, Makoto.
Hi, Makoto. Are you here to look around too? Is that what you're doing here? Yeah, I can't help but wonder about that Monokuma door.
Yeah,
So I figured all the doors in the school had been unlocked. That one should be open too, right?
but
Although I couldn't bring myself to open it.
'cause
Because it might explode, right? And that really suck. So you open it. I'm sure she didn't mean it, but she made it sound like she was okay with me getting blown up. Is that true, Hina? Hina, is that true? Okay, so I guess I'll open it. Oh wait, let me take cover. I don't want to get exploded. Hina raced to the nearby desk and hid underneath it, making me feel like a complete jackass. Okay, go ahead. Dots. Everything will be okay, right? Alright, here goes nothing. I threw all my weight into it, and the door opened much easier, but the door opened much easier than I expected. Oh. What the? Is this Monokuma's controls? There was no explosion, thankfully. My first impression was, well, this place is totally sci-fi. Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing. Oh, a trapdoor? Oh, it's Monokuma's face on the door. There's some kind of hatch on the floor. But right now, I'm more concerned about that weird device. Hina? It's not a device.
what the heck?
I mean, every part of the school leaves a bad taste in my mouth, but
Just a
this
second.
place is like #1 gross. It's in a whole different league of creepy. What is this device? It looks like some kind of control panel. It's really over the top though. Like some kind of military installation or something. Yeah, it kind of looks like a mech cockpit, right? Hufumi'd probably freak out if he saw it. Cockpit? So the Monokuma room has a control panel that looks like some kind of cockpit. Then could that mean...
Okay.
Alright, let's start poking around at it or whatever. I'm gonna start pushing buttons. Hold on, you can't just or whatever, something like this. But it was too late. Hina was already jabbing at the control panel. Huh? Did you hear that? Yeah, I think it came from the other room. Hina, what did you push? I'm not totally sure, but I think it was the one, that one button. The button that says Data Center. Data Center? I took a good look at the control panel. I saw a bunch of buttons, each with the name of a room next to it. And just like Hina said, this one was labeled Data Center. That must be the one she pushed. But the Data Center? That's right next door. The room we were just in. That's where the strange noise came from. I'd probably go check. I better check that out. Yeah, please. I'm kind of scared out of my mind right now, so I'll just cheer you on from over here. Thanks, Hina. Real helpful. I'm assuming it's summon Monokuma. Did I just hear what I think I heard? Hi, Monokuma. Dots! Is that Monokuma? Dots. It's kind of weird seeing you stand here like this, dog. Hey! Give me all your donuts! Is that you, Hina? What? Aw, man, busted. How did you know?
Say what?
Anyways, what is this? Some kind of remote control camera kind of setup? You don't even know what you're controlling?
Hello.
Well, I mean, I can't really see anything from in here.
Found it.
Oh, guess what I found? A self-destruct button! Whatever you do, don't push it.
Too bad.
Aw, man. Were you seriously gonna push it? Anyways, I guess that settles it. The room with the Monokuma drawing on it and the control panel inside are the controls for Monokuma. Makes sense, right? So the buttons spawn him or drop him down somewhere where the buttons are labeled. Huh. I'm just thinking, I guess... How many of Monokumas are there? Wow, Makoto! What the heck was that just now? Monokuma. Huh? What do you mean? What you were controlling just now, it was Monokuma.
Huh?
Monokuma? What, for real? You didn't know? Why'd you sound like a bear? Yep, it looks like that panel definitely controls Monokuma. Which means the mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from this room. Yeah, they were definitely in here. The mastermind's been controlling Monokuma from this room. And this control room is totally separate from the data center with area with all the monitors. In other words,
Hey.
maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Kyoko's theory was right. But if the mastermind's been controlling Monokuma from here, that means they've been inside the school this whole time, right? I guess that would have to be true. If that is true... He's just going over all the high school students. We just saw this like 2 minutes ago. Well, okay, like 7 minutes ago, but still. And the mastermind, Monokuma's puppeteer, really is the 16th student? Dots? No, it can't be. There's no way, right? Monokuma control room has been added to the truth bullets. What's wrong, Makoto? I don't like the look. I don't like that face you're making. Oh no, it's nothing. Okay, Dots. What about you? Is everything okay?
I mean...
Well, it's just... If this is where the mastermind's been hiding, right? Who knows if they set up traps or something? Can't say it isn't possible, but I really hope it's not true. So, like, you want to leave soon? There's still a lot of other places to check out. Yeah, good point. We can't waste all of our time standing around here. Okay, you want to get going? Yeah. But I want to, like, check out this door first. What's wrong, Makoto? Let's hurry and get out of here. Okay. Click. As soon as the door to the data center was closed, I heard a strange sound. What was that? The door just locked on its own. What? My hand shot to grab the doorknob. Rattle, rattle. You're right, it's locked, but why? Of course it's locked, because the data center is now restricted. Monokuma?
Just a second.
Hey, no fear. You can't just go around restricting whatever you feel like.
Hey,
It's for your benefit. Because if that room stays open, I won't be able to move around. Imagine how depressed everyone would get if the school mascot just up and stopped moving. Then that room...
Yep.
As you may have guessed, that's where my controls are.
Um...
So right now, you're being operated by someone in that room?
Yes,
Then correct Mundo!
You're a liar.
But that doesn't make any sense. We were just in there, and we didn't see anyone. Literally a hatch door that you guys prevented me from looking at. Oh, you didn't, did you? Are you sure you weren't as thorough as you could have been? Did you happen to check a certain suspicious hatch? Yeah, twice. No way. A hatch on the floor? Too bad. That was your one big chance and you blew it.
Too bad.
Thanks, Makoto and Hina. Of course, that hatch can't be opened from the outside anyway, so whatever. Now then, the room is officially restricted, so no more investigating. I'll be relying on you guys to tell the others. Peace! He's gone, but... Was he telling the truth? Mastermind was hiding in there? In fact, if you think back to when we got locked out of the control room, that proves it for sure.
Huh?
Then, when I said we should leave... Well, the hatch couldn't be opened from the outside anyways, right? So it's not your fault.
Sorry.
Okay, I mean, I wanted to investigate it. It's kind of her fault. Anyways, we don't have to let it get to us. We have to stay positive and make the most of our time, most of the time we have left. You're right. If there's one thing I'm good at, it's keeping my body moving. Okay, I'm gonna go run around and tell everyone what we just found. Nice. You've got me all motivated again.
You got it.
Okay, I'm out. See you later. Hina took off at full sprint. And I have to do what I can too. The only way forward. That's the only way forward. Alright, so... That's the music room. You want to go to the headmaster's room, right? Is that the last place on this floor? That's... Yeah, marked. Then we'll move up to the 5th floor. So... The doorknob here was fixed, though, right? After Kyoko got in here. Is that my sword? This is the headmaster's room. I heard an awful lot about it, but this will be my first time seeing it for myself. Makoto, it's you. Oh, Byakuya. Is that my sword? There are trophies and even a shield on display here. Oh, there's a... Oh, Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, and there's a camera in here too. Why? Oh, I guess just in case someone broke in?
Come on.
Hey, Makoto.
Not possible.
Are you ignoring me? I think I'll forgive that just because you're you. You think I'll forgive that just because you're you?
Such ignorance.
When we get out of here, remember this moment. God, you're such a needy little... Ugh. Well, you came to the right place this time. Would you like to see something interesting? What do you mean, something interesting? Take a look at this. It was on top of that pathetically ostentatious desk. Class 78 student registry? The student roster, dog. Contains the profiles for all of us, and Makuru.
So in other
Apparently,
words,
class number 78 refers to us. Wait, when we found Makuru's profile in Kyoko's room...
I see.
That's right, it also mentioned class 78. That must be where Kyoko got that page. And since the rest of our profiles are listed in here along with hers,
In other words,
there can be no doubt Makuru was a student here at the Hope Peak Academy, just like the rest of us. Makuru Ikusaba, the 16th student. That must be how Kyoko learned about it. But it seems like Kyoko was in a hurry. Huh? What do you mean? Talk about when she stole it. The uneven tearing, the way the page had been crumpled, she must have been in a hurry. Well, since she snuck in here, I'm sure she wanted to get out as fast as possible. But what's your point? She was in so much of a hurry that she only got the first page. The first page? Correct, Makuru's profile actually contains 2 pages. What?
so in other words,
When it comes to this profile, there was more information about Makuru that we still didn't have. What kind of information is it? Why do you ask me to explain every little thing? You can read, can't you? Maybe. Sometimes it's debatable. It seems to be some sort of detailed report put together by the headmaster himself. Don't know what kind of man he was, but I'm glad he left us with such an interesting clue. I was half listening to Dickhead as I skimmed through the report. Makuru reappeared suddenly, and in the background of an entity floats just close but just out of reach. The entity known as the Ultimate Despair. Right now, I can't be sure if this is a single person or some kind of group. Whatever it is, Makuru definitely has some sort of connection to it. I've had a bad feeling about all this. I need to push forward with my research into the Ultimate Despair. And I need to pay attention to Makuru's behavior, too. This is just my gut feeling, but I think she's dangerous. Despite the countless battles she must have gone through as a member of Fenrir, when she entered Hope's Peak, she didn't display any sign of battle wounds or scars. That fact alone proves she's tremendous skill in battle. Naturally, I want to believe in her. She's one of my students, after all. But if I decide she's a danger to the other students, I will be forced to take all reasonable measures. Makuru was part of the Ultimate Despair. I don't think that there can be any doubt about it now, but wouldn't that mean Makuru and the Mastermind were allies? So why? Why would they kill Makuru? Plus, even the headmaster seemed to be afraid of what Makuru was capable of. That would have had to take her completely by surprise to kill her like that. Or maybe it means the Mastermind is even stronger than Makuru was.
what?
What's wrong, Makoto? Huh?
That's fine.
You seem to be lost in thought, but I should probably point out one other thing. There's another important bit of information within that file you should note. What is it? Did you notice the picture in there? Picture of a girl perhaps you've never seen before. The girl who seems to be included as part of our class number 78. That should be enough for you to figure out who the girl is. And further information about the girl is included in the file. 5'7", 97 pounds. It even lists her vitals. Those aren't her vitals! Dog, I'm pretty sure those aren't her vitals. Pretty sure those are her goddamn measurements. 31, 22, 32. Well, what do you think? What do I think? Are you asking me, like, if she has a nice body?
Stop talking.
You hopeless idiot. What I'm telling you is, maybe you'll need to keep that in mind for later. Maybe you'll make your way back to the corpse, and maybe you'll think, oh, could that mean... Wait, is he trying to say... There's a chance the body isn't actually Makuru? If that's what he's saying... Personally, Personally, what I'm thinking seems all but impossible, but it wouldn't hurt to confirm, right?
It's all clear now.
That's all I was trying to say. What you do with that information is your business. So I'm back to being Byakuya's bitch. Okay. Oh, and one last thing. It's a bit of advice for me to you, so I suggest you pay attention. Advice for me? Seem to be getting along with Kyoko quite well. It's not that we are getting along, she's just done a lot to help me. Well, don't put too much faith in her. Huh?
In other words,
The cost of that faith might be more than you can afford. What are you saying? Just what I think. Call it a hunch. A hunch? But my hunches tend to be proven right. The advice is free this time. Take it or don't. It's as you will. I'll keep it in mind, thanks. Dots! Alright. So that's the registry we were just looking at, right? Yeah, is there anything new in here that we need to look at? No. So it's just kind of rehashing everything that we just went over. What about down here? Those documents scattered all over the floor. Somehow it makes me feel anxious. And then there's a bookshelf. The bookshelf seems really well made. It's filled with files and thick books. Even if in the headmaster's room there's a surveillance camera. Oh yeah, we already looked at that. Is that it for there? I guess so. Out we go then. Alright, so I guess we're going up to the next floor, the 5th floor. And there's a decent amount of rooms here. There's Toko in there, the bio lab, and the garden. We'll go back to the garden first, and then we'll go to the other places. The body's gone? The body's gone. Dots. Dots. Huh. It's gone. Makuro's body. It's not here? Did you feed it to the chickens? Still just 4 chickens. Honestly, I'd be kind of terrified if there was more than that. Maybe the body was turned into a chicken. Maybe the body's inside the tool shed? I better check just to be sure. I didn't find anything close to a dead body, but if it's not here either, then it must be. I have no idea where. But corpses aren't the only thing I need to check in here. There's one other thing. The tarp. A tarp played a key role in another case, so I better look into it. The killer used this tarp to keep the sprinklers from getting the body wet, which means the killer might have left some clue behind here. Huh. Biolab. I didn't notice it before, but there's a small stamp on one of the corners of the top. It says Biolab? Then this originally came from the Biolab. Okay. Is there anything else here we need to worry about? Did they chip the body with the lawnmower? Huh. Strange, yeah. Is that all we needed to do here? Okay, so the body's gone. That's all I really need to check here. But where could the body have gone? I better start looking around. They could have fed it to the plant. Alright? They would have made me search it before I left, right? If there was actually a key. They seem to do that, but they could have changed it, like consistency's sake. But up here, the Monokuma flower. Is it true? Does it really eat people? Really eat paper, plastic, and people? Well, I don't think it's related to the case. That's a perfect way to dispose of a body, though. If it eats people, I might eat them really slow, but still. Hi, Toko. Dots? Oh, Toko, so this is where you were.
What do you want?
Well, I wanted to investigate the dojo. Am I so disgusting you want me out of your sight? No, that's not at all. I just thought maybe you'd found a clue. Well, I haven't. I didn't find anything. Not one single clue. I figured since this place was related to the case, I would have had something, right? But there was anything out of the ordinary here. Give it back! Give me back my precious time! Calm down, Toko.
What's your problem?
Don't tell me to calm down. You have any idea what I'm going through right now? When everyone finds out, they're gonna call me useless, good for nothing. Nobody's gonna say that. Master will. I'm not sure I can disagree with that. I don't want that! I'm sick of always being looked down on! Why won't anyone accept me? Well, I don't think there's any clues here, so maybe I'm going to get going. Okay, sure. Oh, it's locked again. How about up here? Oh, what's up there? Oh, it's a camera. Of course there is. Well, he did say there's no clues here, so I should probably just leave, yeah? Wait, what's that? What the fuck? I wasn't even over there! Yeah, I can see that as well. The same should have got a chance. Full Blossom and targets. Oh, nice! Thank you, I got a lot of coins. Alright. So let's go ahead and I guess go to the biolab? Yeah, I guess that's the only place here to go. And then we can go to the dormitories. Rawr. Oh, it's a morgue! Well, here I am in the biolab. It's so cold. It's like abnormally cold. I feel like I'm in a giant refrigerator. Seriously, why is it so cold? How many? You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16. Okay. This is where they're keeping the dead bodies, huh? I guess you had to keep them somewhere. I thought you were feeding them to the plant, to be honest. There's a stack of tarps here. I've been seeing a lot of those things lately. What's this? Ugh, so cold. Why is it so cold in here? It's the first thing I need to figure out. Really? Are you that unbelievable? Okay. There's some kind of weird machine or something making built into the wall. On the left side, there's a bunch of glowing blue lights. But on the other side, some kind of weird machine or something built into the wall. I've seen something like this before. Ah, that's it. I've seen this kind of thing in horror movies and stuff. It's a fridge for storing dead bodies. Does that mean this biolab is actually a morgue? I should probably take a closer look around. Can I actually check this out now? Oh, there's some kind of booklet here. Looks like an instruction manual. We offer an eco-friendly alternative to standard dry ice for all your cadaver needs. In addition to the germicidal lamps, we also provide an ozone generator for the removal of ethylene gas? Ethylene gas? I don't know. Simply insert the cadaver, and the blue light will let you know the automated system has been activated. Temperature and humidity levels will be adjusted automatically for optimum settings. With our system, anyone can keep a body fresh as Daisy for as long as you need. In the unlikely event of a problem, the red light will activate and an alarm will sound immediately. The exterior is stainless steel, and we do offer an optional leather upholstery upgrade package. This is the instruction manual for the fridge. Can I look inside these? Some kind of weird machine. We already know that. The right-hand lights are off. But looking around, I think I get it. It seems clear to me now. It was a makeshift morgue. Biolab secret has been added. What about those lights by each slot? It looks like it's set up so that when a slot is occupied, the blue light comes on, which means inside each slot lit up in blue, another one of the victims is there. Dots. I can't let my emotions take control now. There's only one thing I can do for everyone who's died, and that's defeat the mastermind. And to do that, I have to continue my investigation. I don't have any other options. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we got 16 total. So there's one extra. Makes sense. Alright, so is there anything else in here that I need to investigate? I guess not. Alright, let's leave. the dorm? Kind of thought we were gonna see more in there. So yeah, I guess the dormitory is where we gotta go next. But that's on the second floor, right? Maybe? I think? So we've been all there. We've been there. Nothing there. Oh, well, let's go to the second floor and see exactly. So there was a gate. I don't remember seeing a gate up here. Or maybe I did. I remember calling out that this area shouldn't be unlocked. Oh, this should be unlocked, right? I went somewhere and I was like, oh, I thought this floor was unlocked now or something. I thought, anyways, but maybe it's on the first floor? Where, though? Oh, so if we go back to our dorm area, I feel like these lights would give me a goddamn headache, the purple lights. So if we come back here. There! Okay. Nice steps. The gate's open. You can finally check out the second floor of the dorms, which means I have to do it. I mean, yeah? Oh! This is the second floor of the dorms? It looks like some ancient ruins. Or no, it's more like a battlefield, like a bomb blew up here or something. Some more dried blood. Let's look at this. We got a bathroom. Okay. Got a couple of doors that can't be entered. Okay, I guess we'll just start with this one, right? Let's see. It looks almost exactly all of our rooms. Just in ruins. No surveillance camera, though. The bed is completely torn apart. I mean, it's not even really a bed anymore. It's just garbage. Nice! And then the bathroom. Why does the door look like it's not attached to the wall? Open the door just a crack, glance inside, and immediately close it again! There wasn't even a hint of a bathroom, just a big pile of rubble. Okay. I mean, at least they kept the layouts exactly the same, right? Still, how many rooms were there? There was supposed to be a lot more students in here, huh? I'm gonna go in the girls' room. Wow, Makoto, really? Could be the ultimate clue in there. Assuming those fish are fake, right? Wait, what? Oh, there's nothing. Interesting. I'm surprised they even let me come in here then. What? Is that a giraffe? Oh, there's a locker room. This room is filled with lockers. They must have been for the Hope Peak Academy's Hope Peak students who came before us. Class before ours must have used these lockers. There's a lot of lockers to investigate, apparently. Why is that all bolted up? Metal plate mounted on the locker. I really want to know what's inside, but there's no way to know. I guess. What could they be hiding in there? Rattle, rattle. Nope, it's locked. There's a card reader installed on the door. Must be how you get the locker open. After all, it's pretty similar to the card readers for the locker rooms on the second floor of the school. And you have to use your e-handbook to open those up. So does that mean, well, let's just give it a try. I took my handbook and ran across the card reader, and buzz. No luck. Well, maybe the locker's owner can open it, which means none of us can do it. Okay. You gonna do that for every one of the doors? Nope. Okay, so we're just gonna keep doing this? Well, there's nothing in here. I checked all the lockers and nothing happened. So that means just these areas down here, huh? What's that, a buzzer? Oh, let's get our crunk on! This room doesn't feel like a student's room. It's more like an adult atmosphere.
Correct.
It's the headmaster's private room. Kyoko, you gave me a goddamn heart attack! I've been through this room several times already, but I still have one little regret. So I decided to check it out one more time. Huh, a regret? Like this computer that's literally on right now? There's a PC on the desk. It must have belonged to the headmaster.
It would seem...
Whoever used it last, it looks like they were very interested in the ultimate despair. This PC still has some search results left on it. And then we might be able to get some info on the ultimate despair?
However...
There's not much, though. Nothing we don't already know.
In other words...
The ultimate despair isn't one individual, but instead points to some kind of group. The group is responsible for the tragedy, which happened 1 year ago. They're the worst sort of people whose driving force comes from despair.
However...
And that's all there is. Not much to it, is there? But I guess that's the best he could do as a complete Kirigiri failure. But any information about the mastermind is helpful, right? I appreciate whatever info we can get our hands on. Let's see. That's a good outlook to have. Ooh, ominous. Alright, hey Kyoko, you want a drink? I can't search the drink? Okay, just talk to me, Kyoko. Dots. Kyoko looks almost meek right now. She must be thinking about something. I probably shouldn't bother her. Want to take a seat? A leather chair. I can't imagine a student using something like this. Really? Why? Must have been the headmaster's. What are you talking about? It's a chair, dog. Desk is home to a computer. It must have belonged to the headmaster. Nice. Over here. Huh, there's a strange gap in the wall. Some kind of design mistake or a construction defect or something? Or a hidden chamber.
So...
There's a gap there, but not just any normal gap. I can feel a breeze coming out. A breeze?
Indeed.
There's likely an open space on the other side of this wall. An open space? Does that mean... You mean like a hidden room? I think I might know how to open it. You know how to open it? Did you figure out some kind of trick or something?
Indeed.
A very easy trick, yes. So easy, I'm not sure you can even call it a trick. I saw a program on the TV that I think controls, PC that I think controls it. Enter the right password, and the door should open right up.
However...
But I don't have a clue what the password might be. All I know is it's probably made up of letters and/or numbers. I can't really go from there. You're right, that's not nearly enough to go on.
It's true.
I looked through all his paperwork and all the files in the PC, everything I could think of. I learned more about him than I had any desire to, but nothing that might have been his password. Oh, did you find his porn? I'm sorry. This is, didn't you say, he was your dad? When I think of how much time I wasted on this... Jeez. I just like Makoto's like, Jesus Christ, I need to leave. There's a hidden room she couldn't get into. That's what she meant by regret. I think we can assume that there must be some kind of clue waiting in there. But maybe for her, there's more to it than that. Anyways, if we want to get in there, we need to figure out the password. And if Kyoko can't figure it out, no way do I stand a chance. No, wait, there might be a chance. The password could be something Kyoko wouldn't have thought of, something she didn't want to think of. For example, what about your name?
What?
Huh? Oh, sorry, I was just trying to think of what the password might be. Dots. I'm sure she hasn't tried it. I mean, it's totally understandable. After the way she talked about her dad, the idea that he would use her name as a password, knowing how she is, I bet the idea never even occurred to her. Do you mind if I try it, just to be sure? Dots.
Well...
It's not like you need my permission. If you want to try it. Do whatever you want. Okay. Guess we struck a nerve there. Good going, Makoto. You know, I'm glad I thought of trying Kyoko's name. But if it's not, that's not it. That might just hurt Kyoko even more. Dots.
Hey.
If you're worried about me, Makoto, don't be. I already know that your guess is wrong. Okay. In that case, here goes nothing. It's gonna work, isn't it? I collected myself, then turned to face the computer monitor. Let me just type the password here. I typed in her full name. My hands were tense, slightly trembling, and as I finished typing it in... Beep, Kern. What? That did it? Kyoko, it worked! Dots. Dots.
Why?
Oh. Kyoko? Without looking at me, she disappeared into the hidden room. She looked grim. Kyoko. Yeah, that's probably gonna strike a few nerves. Hey, a present. Oh, is that baby Kyoko over there? Hey, Kyoko? I may as well not even have been in the room. Her gaze was fixed on only one thing. A present. Wrapped and covered with such joy. That's what it made it so unreal. I want to look at the cute baby picture. I better check out the suspicious present before I do anything else, but I want to put it up to her face and look how cute you are. There's a brightly colored box here. It seems totally out of place here. The more I look at it, the more suspicious I get. Should we open it? I'm getting kind of a bad vibe from it. But I mean, we can't not open it. It's a gift after all. Okay.
Makoto.
Be careful, Makoto. Why? You think it's dangerous? No, not dangerous. But surprising, probably. Huh?
It would seem...
If it is what I think it is, at the very least, it's not something you'll be happy to see. Wait, so you know what's in there?
Anyway...
Just don't scream or anything, okay? It's not gonna be a dead chicken, is it? Are you saying it's something that will make me want to scream? Oh, is it gonna be like Sayaka's head? Okay, I'm just gonna open it. Step by heavy step, I approached the box. I took a deep breath, then took hold of the lid. Slowly, ever so slowly, I lifted it up. Light began to sneak its way inside the box. I stole a hesitant glance inside and... Ha! Ah! Kyoko's advice was no use. I let out a trembling cry. What was in the box? It was bones. Human bones. It was the last thing I expected to find in such a bright, joyful box. Is that the headmaster? That's probably the headmaster, isn't it? I mean, who could have possibly imagined? Kyoko did, just as I thought. What? What was in the box? It was wrapped all nice, so I never would have guessed what was inside. Human bones! Kyoko said just as I thought. Okay, well, fine. I just wanted to check out the picture. Just as you thought. How could you have known that? I mean, there were bones in there. Human bones.
Wrong.
Well, it's not that I was thinking of bones specifically. I just had a feeling it would be his body. That's pretty much the same thing. A dead guy in a box. My father. Huh? What about him?
Correct.
What you found in the box? Those bones. That body. That's my father. Or at least what's left of him. Are you serious? This is Kyoko's dad? The same man she's been searching for? Oh, hold on. How can you know that's for sure? How do you know that's him?
So...
Given all the information we have already, that's the only possible answer. So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned this all out, and according to the file, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere inside the school right now. Okay, literally just saw this. Yep, 16 students. Got it. Author said the headmaster was probably here in the school, but the only ones who were alive are at the start of the killing game were us 16 students. When you put those two ideas together, it doesn't take much to assume
In other words...
that most likely my father was in the school, but he was also dead. That's my assumption anyway. So as Kyoko explained her analysis, she was completely calm. Or no, she wasn't calm. She was only trying to seem calm. She said it was just as she thought, so she knew it was a possibility. But I have to believe that at some point she wanted to be proven wrong, which is why she never looked in the box herself, even though she had plenty of chances. I know Kyoko said she wanted to see her father so she could cut off all ties, but was that all there was to it? I gave up some of that pride. In order to enter Hope's Peak, I had to reveal myself to the school. I did it knowing it was something a true Kagiri detective would never do. Would she really give up her pride just for that? I couldn't help but wonder. Hidden room present. Kyoko. Look at the picture. Huh, this picture. It's all faded. It must be pretty old. Wait, is this a picture of... Hey, Kyoko.
Why would you?
Well, this is annoying. I came here to cut myself free of the past, and yet... to find something like this. So what do you expect me to do now? Then I was right. It was a picture of Kyoko when she was a little girl. Not that hard to tell, dog. Knowing the headmaster had this picture all this time, he must have really cared about her.
Why?
What? I wanted to face him and tell him myself to cut him out of my life for abandoning me. That's the whole reason I came here. And he's abandoned me again. And this time he even stole the only opportunity I had to move on. Has there ever been a worse father? Kyoko. I mean, probably. There's probably been definitely worse fathers out there. This is a filing cabinet. Seems like the kind of place you'd find a clue. Should take a closer look, but I don't think Kyoko would like some stranger like me touching her dad's stuff. Who cares? It's an investigation. Just get in there.
Hey.
It's fine. Check whatever you want. Are you sure? Okay, then. I went through each drawer one by one, starting from the top. But all I found were piles and piles of unrelated documents. He was pretty dedicated to his job, huh?
Well?
It's because he couldn't have anything else. He could have inherited our family business, our legacy. Instead, he left it all behind.
Now...
If he couldn't even handle a job like this, he would have been that much more of a failure. I'm sure he couldn't stand the thought of that, and it made him desperate. Or, maybe he just liked the job. Maybe he didn't want to be a detective. Like, I don't agree with him banning you, but there could have been other reasons that he was good at the job. Probably hiding some kind of clue, so I really want to check it out, but... Dude, just do it! Don't worry about me. Feel free to look around as much as you like. Are you sure? Makoto, open the drawer. Starting from the top, I opened the desk drawers and looked inside. I rummaged through each one, finding nothing but unrelated documents. But in the last drawer... Huh, is this... It's an e-handbook, right? And it's labeled... and it has a label on it that says a case of emergencies. I found some kind of emergency handbook in the headmaster's desk.
In other words...
A handbook with no limitations, given to the school's ultimate authority, the headmaster. I'm assuming that's what it is. I think you're probably right. It might prove useful as we continue our investigation. Why don't you hold on to it? But Kyoko... I don't need it. If you don't want it, go ahead and leave it here. Then I guess I'll take it. Is it really okay? Oh, we can open those lockers now! Thoughts?
Hey.
Listen, Makoto. Huh? Can I ask you a favor? Sure. Favor, what is it?
So...
I know it's completely unreasonable to ask you this, and no, I'll only inconvenience you that much more, but...
Hey.
Could you leave me? Could you leave?
Correct.
Just for a little while. I'd just like to be alone for a bit. Kyoko. Don't worry, I'm fine. I just need to calm down a little. I need to get my emotions in order. You know, Kyoko, you told me before about the relationship you had with your dad. How you only connected by blood, not by heart and soul. But maybe the picture motivated him. Maybe he hoped to see me again someday. Oh, is she saying that? Maybe the picture motivated him. Maybe he hoped to see me again someday. Is that what you were going to say? Dots? If so, that's just a theory. A game theory! And this isn't an issue that can be settled with theories. That picture doesn't change the fact of what happened, what I went through. That's true. That problem can't be solved so easily. You're right, I'm sorry.
Anyway...
Once I get myself under control, I'll return to the investigation immediately. So please, give me some time to myself. Okay, I understand. Then I'll see you later. Okay, so we should probably go check those lockers again, huh? Is she really okay? Kyoko, it must have been a complete shock to her. I mean, it was a shock to me. Find what happened to the headmaster. There's no doubt the mastermind performed that evil deed. They killed the headmaster, killed Kyoko's father. They killed him. The headmaster is dead. The one leading Hope Peak staff, the one who finalized the plan to isolate you, was the Hope Peak's headmaster. So the same person may very well be the mastermind who planned this all out. And according to the files, the headmaster is the man in his late 30s. Yeah, we literally just saw that part. But we were wrong about that. The headmaster wasn't the mastermind. Which means the mastermind's true identity is... Let me guess. one of the 16 students. You don't say. 15 of us met in the main mail hall. Add Makuro to the mix and you get 16. And including me, there's only 6 of us are still alive. Everyone else is dead. Even Makuro. Even she's undeniably dead. So the ones still left alive are... me. Dumbass. Legit a dumbass. Toko. Hina. And Kyoko. Only those 6 people are still alive. Then there's no question. Wait, no, that can't be. I refuse to believe it. There has to be some other way. There has to be. Leave? Okay, so I'm assuming we're going back to the locker then. And we can open up the, stuff in here? Is it marked on the map? It is marked on the map. Oh, I am a damn genius. Which one do we start with? This one. We'll go in order. That's not the one I clicked on, game. Thank you. I wonder if I can open this locker. Rattle, rattle. Nope. Yeah, we already been through this part. No, use the other one. Well, let's give it a try. I took out my handbook and read it. Yeah, okay. Buzz. No luck. Maybe the only luck. No. Wait, but there's more. What about the emergency handbook I found in the headmaster's hidden room? Okay, let's give it one more try. Just do it then. Why? All right, just what I was hoping for. Now let's see what we got inside. The locker is totally disorganized. Whoever it belonged to probably has organization problems in every part of their life. This is a crystal ball? Huh, crystal ball. No, it can't be. There's no way he could ever use this locker. It's just not possible. What, hero? That's cigarettes? Here, you smoke? Oh, it's a deck of playing cards. No, they're tarot cards. But wait, aren't those used for telling fortunes? Dots? It's just a coincidence, right? Oh my god, what is that? There are some kind of textbooks and notebooks stacked up in no particular order, and dust everywhere. I have to assume whoever's stuff this is didn't do a lot of studying. No, not that I can really talk. Trying to act as casual and natural as possible, I picked up one of the notebooks I saw, but the moment I looked inside the notebook, any sense of easiness I had been evaporated. Yeah, it's Heroes. What? There's no denying what I saw. Inside the notebook was written Hero's name. This is R. Yasuhiro? The notebook also contained a large number of notes for a variety of different classes, which means he attended classes here? No, that can't be possible. I mean, Hero came to the school at the same time as the rest of us, and we were all sucked into this evil world. We never had a chance to take any classes. So what is this notebook? Okay, let's check out some of the other lockers then. I don't see anything that might be a clue. Okay. Oh, what's that? This thing is practically empty. But this. There's just one thing, some kind of pocketbook. I don't see a name written on it, so I can't say for sure whose it is. But there's something written inside, it could be important. I don't like violating the owner's privacy, but I better take a look. You're in an investigation! It looks like girls' handwriting, and all the letters are spaced out evenly, like whoever wrote them was measuring them. Whoever wrote this must have been really meticulous. Huh. As I flipped through the pocketbook, I was flipping through the pocketbook, but my hand froze when I came to a certain page. I saw something familiar written there, words I've heard before. There's a plan to turn Hope Peak into a shelter and isolate the students here in a communal life. I decided to talk to the one who came up with this plan directly. It just so happens that the headmaster to be the headmaster and my father, it's Kyoko's. He was willing to give me some more details regarding the plan. Here's what he said. The point is to keep the student prodigies safe, to keep them as our hope for the future. Only their genius can overcome disaster, and only their hope can overcome despair. For the future of our country, our world, it's not an exaggeration to call it our final hope. We must isolate our superior youth from the corrupted world to serve as the foundation for a new era. This is the only hope we have. I hope that you'll be willing to go along with this plan. So that's what my father had to say to me. As usual, he made a selfish decision without consulting anyone else. I can't imagine a worse father. We should take that. This can't be true, can it? But I knew it was. I knew exactly who the pocketbook belonged to. Kyoko, it couldn't be anyone else. But if this belongs to Kyoko, what was it doing in this locker? And what here completely contradicts what she told me earlier. She said she hadn't seen her dad since she left when she was little. So this is all kind of matching up with the photos that we saw earlier, right? With people that have really no connection, but are seen hanging around in like a classroom, interacting with each other. I decided to talk to the one who came up with the plan directly. We literally just read this. What does this all mean? I quickly scanned the remaining pages of the notebook. I must have been looking for something that would prove me wrong about this whole thing. When I reached the last page, the question marks spinning through my mind just started swinging that much faster. When I looked at it, unlike the rest of the pocketbook, the writing here was messy and disorganized and scrawled. Huh. They could have stayed on that picture a little longer. What is this? What does it mean? I have no idea. How could this possibly make any sense? Yeah, there's a second to spare. The spare walks among us, and so we survive. There's a second to spare. Okay. We should probably take this with us, by the way. But the more I see, the less sense it makes. Because these lockers, I mean, they had to belong to the previous students, right? Why am I seeing this? Why are there things in the lockers that might look like they belong to people here? A notebook that seems like it belongs to the hero, a pocketbook that seems to belong to Kyoko, dots. There has to be some kind of explanation here. But if I want to find that out, I have to keep moving the investigation forward. And I have to believe in everyone. So, was that the cue to leave? Or is there other stuff in the lockers? No, nothing. Okay, I'll check the rest of the lockers, see if anything shows up. Alright, there was nothing, so let's leave. Where can we go now, though? Ding dong bing bong. Oh, are we done?
This is a school announcement.
Yeah?
Is everyone working hard? Is your investigation coming along nicely?
I guess.
Well then, since you're all giving it your best, your generous headmaster will give you a little hint.
Okay.
For those of you who are interested, please make your way to the gym ASA possible.
What? Now he wants to give us a hint? It's suspicious, there's no doubt about that. This could be a trap. But even knowing that, he said to go to the gym, right? So I guess we're going to the gym then? Hey, Hero. How's it going, dog? Dots. Hey, Hero. Makoto. Why'd you act so surprised? Oh, no reason. You heard Monokuma's announcement, right? Are you here to find out what he said? I just did, actually. I'm on my way out. You already talked to him? What'd he say? Dots. Listen, sorry, but I gotta go. Hero, wait! There was no point in trying to stop him. He ran off like a frightened animal. Hero? It was like he was trying to avoid me. I was hoping to talk to him about the notebook I found in the locker. Has he been hiding something this whole time? Maybe. But then Kyoko might be hiding something as well. But also something messed up might be going on. Hi.
I am Monokuma!
Hello, welcome, hello. Are you ready for your final hint? Well, it just so happens that to be in the envelope on the ground in front of you. The envelope? This must be the envelope. And just so you know, I won't be answering any questions about what you find inside. What? Don't worry, just get on with it. Okay. Monokuma's cryptic words didn't make me feel any better, but I picked up the envelope and opened it up. What I found was a single photograph. Okay, it featured a bunch of faces I recognized extremely well. It was everyone who'd come to Hope Speak at the same time as me. Wait, but there's someone behind Sayaka. She's the only one I don't recognize. That's Murokuro. Well, wait, that's not true. I do recognize her. That's right. When Byakuya and I were in the headmaster's room and we looked at that file, Makuru, yeah. Then this girl is... Wait, what? Why? Why is Makuru here with everyone else? And even more than that, just having everyone here pose like this is weird enough by itself. The only one not here is Makuro. And we're all wearing matching uniforms. I don't remember anything like that. And now that I'm looking at it, it's not even everyone. I'm not in the picture. I'm the only one not here. The picture was has all 15 other students, but not me. But I guess that makes sense. After all, I don't remember ever taking a picture like this. I went to junior high with Sayaka, but the first time I met everyone else was when I arrived at Hope Speak Academy. So it's natural for me not to be in this picture, but what's definitely unnatural is that everyone else is in this picture. I thought everyone was like me and didn't know each other till they got here. But if this picture is real, then could it be everyone else and just me? Everyone here except me is... How long are you gonna keep up with this rambling soliloquy of yours, huh, Hamlet?
What are you gonna do?
You're gonna kinda in the way of standing there. Kinda get in the way of standing there, you know. So I mean, get out! But I told you I'm not feeling any questions. What kind of mystery would this be if I gave you all the answers? That'd be totally out of left field. Sure? I guess that means he's done talking. Damn it! So Makoto has to be the one taking the picture, right? Oh, then again... No, I was gonna say Hifumi has a camera in his hand. So he could be taking like a picture in the mirror? Maybe? I want to look at that picture again. So in the end, all I found in the gym was even more confusion. And with the confusion in hand, I left the gym dejected. How does that count as a hint? It just makes me even more confused. Is that what Monokuma was going for? Did he put together a fake photo just to confuse me? He has to be the one taking the picture, right? And then again, maybe Hifumi is taking like a picture in a mirror? That doesn't make any sense, though. I feel Sakura is still not wearing school-regulated clothing. But it looked so real, so full of life. How could anyone fake that? Actually, same with Leon. Which would mean everyone else but me. Maybe I should just ask everyone else directly. That should clear this up. No, I have to clear this up. Alright, so where are we going now? I'm gonna go find everyone again? There's Hina. Let's go talk to Hina. Hina looks very professional in the picture, by the way. She looks like super professional. Hi, Hina. So this is where you were hiding. Listen, I was hoping to talk to you. Makoto! Dots. Sorry, gotta go! What? She ran up so fast, I didn't even have time to ask her to stop. Hina! Why? Because I'm not in the photo, they think I'm the goddamn mastermind. God damn it. Why don't you talk to me? Alright, so... I'm being set up again. Story of my goddamn life. Apparently. So we already talked to you. Where else do we need to go? It's the second floor. There. Sure. Which room is that, actually? Is it the library? I guess? Oh no, it's the archives. Oh, probably Byakuya is gonna be in there. I'd imagine. Okay, so they definitely think I'm the mastermind then. Hi! You think I'm the mastermind? Oh, Byakuya. Dots! Listen, do you think we could talk? Byakuya?
That's enough.
I have nothing to talk to you about. Don't talk to me if we're friends. Hey, dickhead, wait! But of course he didn't. He just walked away. What the? Why is he acting like that? Like he was purposely trying to avoid me. Okay. So that's what's gonna... It could have been what I thought earlier, where Makoto has a split personality, but that wouldn't make much sense if he can, because he has to control Makoto, Monokuma. So yeah, I guess that wouldn't make much sense. But still, I wouldn't be surprised if the game pulled something like that. But they said the ultimate despair is a group of people, right? So I could have someone helping me with Monokuma. And if that's the case, why didn't we kill Byakuya first? Hi, Hero. You're next, buddy. Hey, Hero! Makoto! What's going on with you? Every time I see you, you freak out like that. No! Sorry, but I'm in a big hurry. Once again, he ran off like a terrified rabbit. Hero, what's wrong? I still wasn't able to talk to him about the notebook I found. It's like he was avoiding me. Like he was afraid of me. Why? Put two and two together, Makoto. They think you're the headmaster, or not the headmaster, the mastermind. And if that's the case, I say we become the mastermind. They want to make me solve all their goddamn trials? I'll put them on all trial. Chronos? Okay, I won't. They probably won't even give me that option, but still. I decided to visit the biolab one more time. The first thing I saw when I got there was her passed out again. Huh, Toko. Oh, she opened up the thingy bob. Hi? Toko, are you okay? No. She's not dead, is she? No, she's passed out, dog. Hi, Jill. Ah! It's cold. It's super cold. It's so cold, I think I might catch a cold. If you keep taking naps in places like this, I'm sure you will. What? I was asleep? I must have fainted again. I bet you were standing there staring at me getting all excited, weren't you? No, I wasn't. Oh, then what? Hot and bothered? Straight up horny? Okay, so why did he pass out? I don't know. Last thing I remember was me waking up just now. What'd you do with Miss Morose? Oh, that's right. Your memory stops and starts when each time you switch. Bingo, Bazanga! We share some basic knowledge, but our memories are very much separate. And don't say it like it's a bad thing. It's a blessing as far as I'm concerned. Because even if she forgets something, I totally remember. So it's like double the memory. No, it's more like half. Genocide Jack's memory. But all I want to know right now is, where's my little darling? Tell me now, or I'll slit your throat. I don't know. I'm sure Byakuya's around somewhere doing his own investigating.
Yes.
By himself? I assume so. I knew it. I totally knew it. I'm a pro when it comes to all things master. Anyways, I gotta hurry. I can't imagine how lonely it must be right now. You can kill him. It's fine. Please. Togo shut off, her eerie laughter echoing behind her. I totally forgot to ask her about the picture. Well, there's no point of asking Genocide Jack anyway. Besides, I have more important things to do right now. Why did Toko faint? There's gotta be some reason for it. I wonder, could this be it? The answer's yes, by the way. The fridge, it's open! I'm sure they were all shut tight last time I was here. That must be why she passed out. Kyoko? Hi, Kyoko.
Right.
She faded so easily. Kyoko!
Makoto.
It's getting late, isn't it? Are you okay?
Indeed.
I'm sorry if I made you worry. No, you don't have to apologize.
Listen.
But listen, about this room. Oh yeah, it's
It would seem...
a morgue. I know. Yeah,
I knew
I
it.
suspected as much. And Toko must have looked inside the fridge and seen what there was in there, and well, there you have it. You knew she'd fainted?
Indeed.
I was on my way here when Genocide Jack came running past me. I assumed she must have sneezed, but once I got inside, the real reason became clear.
It would seem...
I imagined she came here to investigate, and when she opened the slot here, that's when she saw the body inside and dropped like a bag of rocks. Why is everything gotta be so difficult with her?
Anyway...
We should close it up. Don't want to leave it hanging open like that. Yeah, good idea.
Makoto.
Give me a hand with this. Kyoko approached the fridge, hands outstretched, and suddenly she stopped. What's wrong?
Listen.
Maybe we should wait a second before closing it. How come? Because Makuro's body is in here. Makuro's corpse? Makuro's body's inside the fridge?
I see.
Just like the other time, the mastermind probably brought it here while we were in the class trial. The mastermind did? Because they assumed we wouldn't be doing the class trial over again, I guess.
So...
You may be right. Either way, now I can finally get a good look at this body. Oh, that's right. Kyoko didn't get a chance to check out the body during the last investigation.
Makoto.
I need to do my own examination of the body of the corpse as soon as possible. I'm going to find a clue this time, and I'm going to grab the mastermind by the tail. Okay, so what should I do?
So then...
Why don't you just wait over there? I'll let you know as soon as I'm finished. Just wait over here? That's it? Like here? I should ask Kyoko about the group photo. After all, she's in it too. Don't let me interrupt your investigation, but I wanted to talk to you about something. What is it? It's about the announcement Monokuma made earlier. You mean the one about the hint or something? I didn't take him up on the offer. Huh? Why not?
Because...
The only reason he gave us a hint at this point would be to confuse us, to cloud our judgment. I can solve this mystery on my own without whatever hints he may have to offer. That's a good point. I wish I could go back and do the same thing, but what's done is done, I guess. Standing here looking at her, I don't think she's hiding anything from me. Is she right? Did the mastermind forge the picture as a trap to confuse us? That's gotta be it. There's no other explanation. I should ask... Okay. No? What do you want me to do, then?
Because...
Sure. Yeah, what do you want me to do? Like, just look at the body? I can look at the body. The fridge meant for storing dead bodies. Dots, I can't do it. I can't look inside. Why? You want me to... The tarp? I've never seen this tarp somewhere before. Yeah. Ah, it's the same one as I found in the garden tool shed. Now, I remember that tarp. It had a stamp on it that said Biolab. And that's the tarp that was used to help camouflage the murder in the garden. At some point, someone's got it from the Biolab and took it over there. That's like the second time I examined that damn tarp. You want me to stand here? Okay. I actually don't...
It would seem...
Oh. It would seem the blue light comes when the slot is occupied. Yes. So when someone is in there, the blue light comes on. We already know this. Looking around the number of lights that are on, including Makuro's, there's 9 in all. 9. 9 lights. Okay, Makoto, I'm done. Already? Jeez, that was fast.
Indeed.
Anyone can do good work if they go slow. In that spirit, I'll make my report brief. So, did you find anything?
Indeed.
I paid careful attention to the wounds and the traces of blood, and it seems highly likely that the stomach wound and the blow to the back of the head were inflicted after death. Really? The burnt tissue made things a little difficult, but I'm completely confident in my findings. So that means neither of those were the fatal injury, right? Then what was the fatal injury? Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with the knife, yeah. They had been struck in the head, sure. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. The only other option is those other wounds that the file said were old.
Is that right?
Where does it say they're old? Huh?
Because...
All of the Monokuma file says that they were inflicted at least several days ago. I guess I don't see the difference.
Wrong.
Well, the difference is immense, considering the impression they give.
Listen.
You seem to be equating several days old with simply old.
However...
But that doesn't quite follow logically. Old wounds make it sound like they've been there forever, like they're not related to the murder. Are you saying they are? But we all got the Monokuma file right after she was killed, right? So if the wounds were at least a few days old, there's no way that could have been anything that could have had anything to do with it.
So then...
What if Makuro herself wasn't killed within the last few days? What?
At the very least...
Certainly you could allow it as one of the many possibilities, can't you? One of many.
Right.
A detective doesn't have supernatural ability, or supernatural power. There's no way to predict the answer from the beginning. Instead, the ideal detective begins by imagining as many possible scenarios as they can.
In other words...
They envision these possibilities without prejudice, without bias, using only their logic and common sense. Then, as they investigate, they test what they find against each of those possibilities. Of course, me telling you this doesn't mean you'll be any good at detective work, but beyond using that to solve this particular mystery, you should keep that in mind for the future. Okay. I mean, she's right. So, if there's anything else you'd like to know about the condition of the body, now's the time. Come to think of it, there is one thing. Earlier, when I was looking at Makuro's profile, it listed her a height and weight.
So...
5'7", 97, vitals 31, 22, 32. Did I get all that right? You remember all that? They're indeed consistent with the corpse. So then...
Indeed.
And don't forget about the Fenrir tattoo. There's absolutely no mistake.
Indeed.
Our victim in this case, without a doubt, is Makuro.
And?
Is that all you wanted to ask? Yeah, I think so. No, the photo! And it looks like we have no further business with Makuro's body. Let's get going. It's kind of chilly in here. Oh wait, are we not going to put the body back? Don't you think it's kind of sad leaving it out like this?
Why?
Sad? Did you forget? She was our enemy once. A part of the ultimate despair. But she still got killed. She's still a victim.
Hey.
Have you ever heard the phrase, you reap what you sow? Well, yeah, but still. Dots, you really are naive, you know that? It's really quite appealing. Appalling. Not appealing, appalling. But she could have abandoned me, but she decided to help me instead. For someone like that, what does it mean to be naive?
So then...
I think we've done all we can do here. Back to our separate investigations, yes? Ah, hold on. I still have one more thing to do. Something I need to talk to Kyoko about. I need to ask her about the pocketbook I found in the locker. If I don't do it now... Okay, then ask! Hi! Hey, Kyoko. I did have one last thing. I actually have two things, but apparently we're only going to ask her one. I know I shouldn't, but I feel like I have to ask.
What?
Go ahead, man. Out with it. Have you really not seen your dad even once since you got here?
What?
What?
So...
What do you mean? Well, you know, all these lockers on the second floor of the dorms. I do, yes. But to get into any of the lockers, you need to have the handbook to whoever the locker belongs to. Actually, I managed to get them open using the emergency handbook.
I see.
The one you found in the headmaster's hidden room.
And?
So, did you find anything worthwhile in the locker? I found a pocketbook. And after looking through it, I think it must be your pocketbook.
Why is that?
What makes you say that?
Because...
Like I said, the locker owner should be able to get it open, right? Only locker's owner should be able to get it open, right? I can't imagine those lockers belong to any of us. After all, we only got access to that area just recently. What I'm saying is, there's no way I could have had access to any of those lockers. And if I did have a pocketbook, why would I bother putting it in a locker? Everything you said just makes perfect sense. Or just said makes perfect sense, but there's something written inside. It was about the headmaster, about your father.
What? If that's
Could that
true...
mean that video is real too? Video?
Makoto.
Koto, I think everything is finally starting to fit together to reveal a cohesive picture. Although I'm afraid the picture might be worse than anything we could have imagined. What are you talking about? I need to go investigate those lockers right now. I need to confirm what you just said with my own two eyes. Now let me give you the handbooks, headmaster's handbook. That way you can...
So...
That won't be necessary. If I'm right about this, I shouldn't have any problem opening the locker with my own handbook. After all, it would seem that it's my locker. Your locker?
Makoto.
If you watch this, it'll all make sense. Urgent interview. A DVD? It says Class 78 Urgent Interviews.
So...
I found it in the hidden room after you left.
Anyway...
I don't have time to explain exactly what I think it means, so just watch it and see for yourself. I think you'll realize exactly what it means. You'll understand why you found my pocketbook in a place none of us have ever seen before. None of this makes sense. But I guess that means there's some important clues on this DVD. Okay.
Makoto.
Oh, now it's my turn. Do you have a second to listen to me ramble? Sure.
In other words...
So, as it turns out, the arrangement I made didn't stick. What I mean is, I'm less and less sure of everything, even my own feelings. You're talking about your dad, right? He says internally, frightened to say it out loud. I can never find the answers to the questions I wanted to ask for the rest of my life. And all because of the mastermind.
However...
But there's one thing I am sure of. When it comes to the mastermind, there's no room in my heart for forgiveness. I have sworn to destroy the mastermind. This is just one more reason to follow through on that. Kyoko's eyes burn with the fire of determination. The determination to defeat the mastermind. It's strange to be confronted with his death and suddenly feel this way. I couldn't care less if my father had found happiness.
Why?
So why does it bother me so much to know how he suffered? It's ridiculous. There's just no understanding, I guess. She let out a small laugh as she said it, but her smile was filled with sorrow. So, that's it for my rambling. There's still much to do before I can consider my task complete. Yeah, you're right.
Hey,
But keep this in mind. There's only ever one absolute truth. Whether the truth serves justice or suffering, whether it's the greatest truth or the worst. What do you mean?
Makoto.
Even if the truth you uncover is filled with hopelessness, you still can't give up hope. Absolutely not, because all I can do is keep moving forward. That's pretty much all I'm good at, you know? Indeed. Sorry if that was strange.
So then.
Anyways, I need to get going. I'll see you in the class trial. Leaving behind the final farewell, Kyoko was gone. I better get myself going. I got that DVD from Kyoko. I should head to the AV room and check it out. Kyoko said something about hopeless truth. But no matter what happens, I won't lose hope. Even if it's the worst truth in the game, the world. In the game, yeah, sure. I can't afford to lose. Alright, so I guess let's go to the AV room. Where was that? That was on the second floor, right? Yeah, because, yeah, we get those videos on... Here. Jesus, I was going to say, where the hell's the second floor? Yeah, we get the motivation videos on the second floor, right? Wait, no. There. That's the AV room. I think. Probably. The nurse's office. I think I backtracked. Here. Okay, so, like here? These all have DVD players on it, right? I should be able to play DVDs just fine. Well then, I better take a look. And I took the DVD Kyoko gave me and put it in the player. It said that it was playing, but nothing appeared on screen. It stared at into the black on the monitor. It must have been only a few seconds, but to me it felt like an eternity. And then all of a sudden, an image appeared. Oh, Sayaka. Sayaka? It took me by total surprise. I hadn't seen Sayaka in who knows how long. Literally like 3 minutes. Well, actually, okay, it's been like an hour and 20 minutes. Oh, jeez, I've been recording for an hour 30 minutes. But, we saw the picture recently. She was in it.
Okay then, are you ready to begin?
The voice I heard was the man positioned on one side of the camera, or screen. It was the voice of a middle-aged
I
man.
do apologize, but I hope you don't mind if I record our conversation. I'm a little slow, you know. I never really got the hang of taking notes while having a conversation.
Guess that wouldn't make for a good detective, huh? It sounded like he was trying to make a joke, but Sayaka's tense face didn't move a single millimeter.
So this video is meant to serve as a kind of contract substitute. It's not that I don't trust you guys. It's more like insurance. So please don't worry too much. Now then, let me get straight to the point.
Insurance?
There is a chance that you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school. Can you accept that?
You want me to accept that? Sayaka was obviously at a total loss. It made total sense. Who would agree to spend the rest of their life at this school? Accept. What?
Thank you. And I'm sorry about all this. Well, I can promise you that I will do everything in my power to keep you safe. As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, I give you my word.
As if on cue, that's when the video cut out. Dots, there was a lot I hadn't understood up until now, but only this, simply couldn't comprehend what I heard, because I know how much Sayaka wanted to get out of here. I know how much she wanted to escape and pursue her dreams with her friends again. She wanted that so bad, she tried to frame me for murder. So why? Why would she say yes to living here for the rest of her life? As I sat there thinking about it, I noticed a sudden light. On the monitor, the video that I thought was finished flashed back on screen. My eyes darted back to the screen. I'm assuming it's gonna be everyone then. If I was confused before, that's when what I saw next pushed me right over the edge. It's gonna be you? Yeah. Huh? What I saw was me. Impossibly, undeniably me.
So, Makoto, before we begin, I should let you know that I'll be recording our conversation.
Yes.
Yes. Me and the headmaster were looking at each other. He and I were having what seemed like a fairly normal conversation, but the I in here and now had absolutely no memory of it. I had no memory of even meeting the headmaster, much less sitting down to talk to him like this.
Now, Shall we get straight to the point? Makoto, there's a chance you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school. Can you accept that?
Yes.
Okay. So, the voices he heard saying that he had to stay here wasn't him. Wasn't what I was thinking a little bit. What he might be like the mastermind of some sort, but because he agreed to stay here, this can't be real. I said yes.
I'm sorry I'm putting you through all this.
Well, I mean, we don't have much of a choice, do we?
But I promise that as long as you're in this school, I will do everything I can to protect you.
So something.
As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, that's the very least I can do for you.
Okay. Let's look at the video cutout. So, Kyoko said her memories were erased, right? So I don't think it was just hers, but something definitely went wrong with hers because she couldn't remember what she was, right? Or maybe it wasn't something went wrong. Maybe that was intentional, right? Like she couldn't remember her ultimate ability. Hina's the only one that looks happy. Just unbelievably happy in this picture. And then there's Kyoko. Kyoko. Her interview with him had been recorded just so as clearly. Without a doubt, she had met him. She had sat down with the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, her father. And when he asked her his questions, she answered the same as everyone else. She accepted a life within the school. So just as Kyoko's interview was wrapping up, the monitor suddenly went black. Huh? It wasn't just the monitor. The DVD player itself had apparently turned off, which of course meant the DVD wasn't playing anymore. What the heck just happened?
Say what?
Oopsie, looks like it broke. Out of service. What? It just happened to break just now?
Too bad.
Now, then, when? Doesn't matter. Feely can strike anywhere, anytime. That's what Feely is, right? Feely, you're my ass. You cut the power on purpose. Well, whatever. Even if I watched the whole thing, it'd just be more of the same. He asked the same questions, and they all said yes. I couldn't help myself. I let out a huge, exasperated sigh. But as I did, I remembered something else.
That's right.
I fainted too, but when I woke up, I noticed a strange feeling, a sensation within myself, a disconnect.
It would seem...
Thinking back of it now, at that point my memories were gone. At that time I had forgotten. I couldn't remember why I'd come to the school and why I couldn't remember what my ultimate ability was. But what would make you forget all that?
Hey.
Strange, isn't it? It's hard to imagine it happened by chance. It seems much too convenient. Yeah, okay. A convenient outcome. Something that seems to be obviously working in the favor of the mastermind. So does that mean I've lost my memory too? Seems like it. What about the others? Have we all forgotten? Or... Interview DVD. Ding dong bing bong. Class trial time?
For anything that has a start, there has to be an end. And if the end comes, then that means it's time for a fresh start.
Okay, I mean, yeah.
There is no night that doesn't have a dawn. Although that dawn is totally pitch black.
Okay.
There is no storm that won't eventually end. Of course, then that leads to drought. But as I said, every end is the promise of a new beginning. Which is why I'm sure we'll get to meet again, because the end is only the beginning.
Whoa?
Anyway, let's get started. The beginning of the end of the class trial. Everyone gather once again at you-know-where.
Boo-hoo-hoo-hoo to you too. It's about to begin again. The class trial is going to start. Final class trial. The last time all of our lives will be on the line. The last time hope and despair are on the line. I don't have a choice. I have to do this. Okay then. It's the end. Okay. So, 1, this is a long episode. 2, let's go over and see who the killer could be. Now, or mastermind should be, I guess I should say. Now, everyone, except for probably Kyoko, is going to assume Makoto is the killer, the mastermind. Given the picture that we saw, he was the only one not in it. And I guess you could say that Hifumi looks like he might be taking a picture of like a mirror or something with everyone inside of it, but I think Makoto's the one's actually taking the picture, but apparently everyone's too stupid to realize that and thinks that Makoto wasn't actually in the picture with everyone. So he would be assumed the mastermind. Then again, that could have been only the picture for me, right? That was the only hint. But then again, he probably showed that to everyone. Hiro's freaked out every time he sees us. Byakuya literally looked furious. Okay, he always looks furious, but when he saw us, his demeanor has definitely changed. Like, he didn't know how to take us anymore, pretty much. So we're gonna be blamed for this again. That's fine. We're always blamed. But from what it looks like, we all came here. At some point, whatever this tragedy thing is happened, and the headmaster wanted us to live here. Is that the connections I'm making here? So we must have been coming here for a year? Is that true? Yeah, I guess. Because I'm assuming all of our memories were wiped then. At least leading up to when we got into school, yeah? And then when we agreed to live here, from the note we saw in Kyoko's handbook, despair walks among us, there might be two. Something obviously happened then. I'm assuming the headmaster was killed before the memory wipage, right? I mean, he was bones in a box. But then again, he would have had been dead a really, really long time to just be bones. Or, like, they skinned him completely. I guess the plant ate him? Maybe? And spit out his bones? So 16 students. Makuro is dead. We know that for sure. She was one of the ultimate despairs, from what they said. There has to be someone still alive that was killed. Because I don't picture any one of the students right now. You know, like, Hiro might be it could be the dumb guy act. Oh, you never expect the dumb guy to be like the mastermind type deal, and what you see like some old horror movies or mystery movies type deal. But I mean, that's still a chance. But if you look at the morgue, right, there's 16 slots and there are 7 open slots. If we're still counting correctly, like, there should only be 6 open slots. So someone is still alive, yeah? Right? There was 16 slots and there were 7 that were open. And 9 that were filled. Yeah, so math. So someone has to still be alive then. Who? I don't know. I guess it could be anyone, right? There are probably people that are like, there's an obvious clue that tells you who it is, Chronos. There probably is, and I probably just didn't realize it. Oh. There is an obvious clue. Why was Makuru wearing fake nails? Right? Why would she's the ultimate soldier? I'm not saying like the ultimate soldier can't have a, you know, like a glitzy feminine side, but from what we've seen of her, we can't see her hands there. She doesn't seem like she'd be the type to have fake nails. In fact, there's only two people that I feel like would be the type to have fake nails here, and that is Celeste and Junko. Celeste was executed, and Junko was killed by Monokuma. Is there any way I can see? Because I don't know. I mean, there might be like the gallery section where I can, like, the report card's not going to show me like their hands, right? On this, her hands, sure, but like, oh yeah, I didn't fill out any of that out. Huh. Huh. Do we... Where is it? Okay. I like how they say her chest is a vital. It's weird. Her measurements, those aren't vitals. They're measurements. Anyways. So, that's interesting, right? Same height, same weight, same chest, apparently. Interesting. What does that mean? That Murokuro isn't actually Murokuro? Oh, but we would have noticed the tattoo on her hand. Actually, did we see her hand? I don't remember. I would have imagined that we would have noticed a tattoo on her hand. I mean, tattoos, you can get concealers and stuff for tattoos. But... that would be quite a coincidence if Junko and Mukuro, whatever the hell, however you pronounce that girl's name, had the same exact height, weight, and measurement. So I think it's more. I think it's more possible that it's not. It's Murokuro, Murokuro's body, that might have been dressed up to maybe look like someone. Yeah, I don't know. That's interesting for one. But yeah, I guess that could be what it is. Mukuro's dead, but she was dressed up to... Huh. I mean, it could also just be a coincidence type deal where, you know, Mukuro and Junko had the same measurements, and Junko did die, but they made it look like Mukuro. Also could be the other way around. Maybe? I don't know. Yeah. Huh. But Junko having the same measurements, that's quite a coincidence if that's true. Beforehand. You know what? I'm going around in circles in my head because there's like two possibilities that I'm kind of going for here, but I can't really remember too much about. I'm not gonna lie, I can't really remember too much about Junko when she only lasted like a day and a half. So yeah. All right. Well, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, press like below. If you're not subscribed yet, why don't you have my videos so I can check out some of the content, see if it's to your liking. If you're into watching my live stream at twitch.tv/ChronosPlays, give my channel a follow to be notified when I go live. Either way, thanks for watching. Hope you all have a great day.